Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Target 100 in Mathematics by Shivesh Kumar Singh, and in this video we are going to learn about all the revision and topics related with the term 3 examination for grade 9 advance. And my dear students, since it is a quick revision, so maybe video will be little longer and I will try to cover maximum of the topics, but questions I will try to consider as minimum as possible, okay? Because for the every topic I have made the separate video, question wise videos, and you can go through those videos if by chance you have missed, okay? Let's start the video. See, first topic is conjecture. What is the meaning of conjecture? Conjecture means any pattern or any rule, okay? Whatever pattern or rule you can find in the numbers. For example, say I have 3, then 7, then 11, 15, like that, okay? So if I ask you what will be the next question, then what you will do, you will not tell me any random number. You will try to find the pattern here. So what's the pattern here? Plus 4, then again plus 4, again I guess 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 4, 15. So obviously next number will also be plus 4. So next number will be here 19. Okay. So this is the conjecture. Conjecture means the pattern. So what pattern you will have to write here? See, if it is a multiple choice question, then you can find the answer easily, yes. But if you have to write it yourself, if it is open response question, then what you will write here? You will write here that difference between two numbers is 4, or every number is greater than 4 by its previous number. Yes, like this you can, means you have to write in the English only any justified statement, nothing else. And this is very easy for you if you are very good in analytic power. Okay, so if your analysis is good, then you can find the pattern easily, and not necessarily to be the number only. It can be the shape also. For example, here for just an example only, if I am taking like this, I am doing this, this is colored, okay? And if the next picture, the same type of picture, I am coloring this one, okay? Then in the next picture, I am coloring this part. Then what will be the next picture? Then definitely you will say the next picture will be coloring of this part, okay? Because we are moving in clockwise direction. Yes, you see, clockwise direction we are coming. So from here also we'll go to the clockwise direction, okay? So like that you can have a pattern, and then you can decide about the conjecture, okay? Now next question, next topic can be properties of triangle. Yes, this is very easy and very big topic, because you can have so many things in the triangle, okay? So I'll try to cover the maximum of the things. If anything by chance, if I miss, then please write in the comment, and then if possible, then I will make the video for that. Okay, suppose we have a triangle. Okay, so first of all, we will talk about types of triangle based on the sides. Okay, so first is called equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. What is the meaning of equilateral triangle? It means all sides will be equal. All sides will be equal. So maybe in exam you will have small lines like this. It means all the three sides are equal. Okay. But if this small line is only on these two sides, or any two sides of a triangle, then that will be called isosceles triangle. What we'll say? Isosceles triangle. So any two sides will be equal. Okay, now if no side is equal, means if it is like this, then that will be called scalene triangle. What will say? Scalene triangle means no sides equal. Okay, now after the sides we can have with respect to the angle also. So what you can have here? Acute angled triangle. Acute angle triangle means all angles less than 90 degree. After that you can have right angle triangle, or simply we can say right triangle. Right triangle means one angle, of course, it will be equal to 90 degree, and picture will look like this. Okay, like this is 90 degree. I'm sorry for my drawing. Next can be obtuse angle triangle, or simply obtuse triangle. So one angle will be greater than 90 degrees. So picture will look like this something, and you can see this angle is more than 90 degree. Okay, so this is all based on the angles. Now we will talk about the triangles based on the other information. For example, if it is an equilateral triangle, then all the internal angles will be equal to 60 degree. Okay, why 60 degree? Because there is an angle sum property. What is that? In any triangle, measurement of angle A plus angle B plus angle C will be equal to 180 degree. And if it is equilateral triangle, then all angles will be equal. So it will be, let's say this is x plus x plus x is equal to 180 degree. It means x will be equal to 60 degree. Okay, so if we have an equilateral triangle, then its all interior angles will be equal to 60 degree. Okay, now another property is, suppose we have two sides equal, one side this equal. Okay, then if sides are equal, then angles will also be equal. Means if we have this angle as x and this as y, so it means x will be equal to y. Okay, why is it so? Because AB is equal to AC, and this is a property that if you have two sides equal, then angle opposite to those equal sides will also be equal. Okay, like this you can utilize this in some of the questions. Now another properties of triangle can be like exterior angle. Exterior angle means, suppose we have this triangle ABC with internal angle x and y here, and exterior means suppose this side is extended up to D and this angle is Z. So this is Z is the exterior angle. So what is the exterior angle property? Exterior angle property is that Z will be equal to x plus y. Means any exterior angle is equal to sum of its two opposite interior angles. Okay, so this is the exterior angle property. So how you can utilize it here? Suppose this angle is 30 degree, this angle is 150 degree, so what will be equal to this angle? Okay, something like that. So you can find it easily, or maybe I can say this is 100 degree, so what will be this angle? So what y will be equal to 100 minus 30 degree, and it will be equal to 70 degree. Okay, like this you can solve some simple questions, and I'm sure you understand these topics. Okay, now what else you can have in triangle? Maybe if it is a right triangle like this, and they can ask you that okay, this is right angle, these two sides are equal, then find the angle this. Maybe they will say find the value of x. So what I told you, if sides are equal, then angles will also be equal. So this will also be x, and this angle is 90 degree. So sum of these two angles will also be 90 degree. So x plus x must be equal to 90. So x will be equal to 45 degree. Okay, like this you can talk about properties of triangle. Okay, I don't think so that any other thing is left in this, but if anything is missing, then we'll talk about if anything I'll remind myself, then I will tell you in upcoming slides. Okay, now next is order and magnitude of the rotational symmetry. What is that? See, rotational symmetry means you can rotate maybe in clockwise direction, or you can rotate in counterclockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So for example, if you have a pentagon, okay, if you have a pentagon, regular pentagon, of course, if it is, then what you can have here, rotational symmetry means if with respect to the center point, if you rotate the picture, then after how many angles, after how much angle it will overlap to itself, or it will map to itself. Okay, let's start with the simple figure first. Suppose this is an equilateral triangle, okay? Now, if you rotate it with respect to the center, then if it comes here, then maybe it will look like the same again because it will map to itself. And I told you with the detailed explained video for the order and rotational, for the order and magnitude of the rotational symmetry. So, magnitude means angle, that after how much angle it will be mapping to itself, and order means from 0 to 360 degree, means before completing one cycle how many times it will cover itself or how many times it will map to itself. That is called order, okay? And magnitude means angle. So just remember this thing, that if this pentagon covers itself for 5 times, okay, then its order will be 4. Okay, and if something covers only just one time, for example, if you have a parallelogram, okay, so you will see parallelogram, maybe it is 180 degree, yes, so its order will be 1. If you have something which can cover itself only just one time in 360 degree, so its order will be 0, because of course in 360 degree it will rotate, it will cover itself for one time, so no need to mention that, okay? But if you have order more than, if you have that 2 times or more, then order will be 1 time less, and that magnitude of the angle will be called magnitude, okay? Measurement of the angle will be called magnitude. Now, next can be skew lines and parallel lines. See, we know that 2 lines will be parallel to each other, yes? If they are parallel to each other, then they will not intersect each other. Means either they will be parallel or they will be intersecting line. Yes, but there is a category that lines will neither be parallel nor intersecting. Okay, can you imagine those lines? See, in this picture, if you see that, you can say, Mr. if I extend it here, if I extend it here, then you see it is cutting each other, yes? So, but this is possible only in the same plane. Okay, what you think, it is only for the same plane, like this laptop screen. But if you are sitting in a room and if you see one line lies on one wall and another line lies on another wall, then they are not parallel and they are not intersecting also, because they are on the different plane. They are on the different plane. So, these lines are called skew lines. So, what is the meaning of skew lines? Maybe question can be that which of the following statement is true about the skew lines. So, what you will say for the skew lines? You will say neither parallel nor intersecting. Okay, and what else about the skew lines? They lie on the different plane always. Okay, because if 2 lines are skew lines, it means they are not parallel and they are not intersecting, and it will be possible only when they lie on the different plane. Okay, like that you can do the questions related with the skew lines. And parallel lines, I told you, parallel lines means 2 lines which never cut each other. Now, next will be parallel and transversal lines. Now, this topic also has very, very easy questions. Suppose you have, these are the 2 parallel lines. Okay, L and M are the parallel lines, and this is the transversal. So, this is N is the transversal line. Okay. Now you can see this line N is making different angles with L and M. So I am just naming it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. Now what are the angles here and what other things we are going to understand here? Please try to understand this thing. See, first we will talk about alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Okay, what is that alternate interior angles? They will be equal. What I told you, how you will remember this thing? Alternate means different side and interior means inside. So angle 4 will be equal to angle 5 and angle 3 will be equal to angle 6. They are alternate interior angles. Okay, now alternate exterior angle. Alternate exterior angle. What is that angle? It is also alternate means different side and exterior means outside. So this will be equal to what? See, angles 1 will be equal to angle 8 because angle 1 is in right hand side of the line outside and angle 8 is in the left hand side of this line N on the outside. Okay. Now similarly you can have angle 2 will be equal to angle 7. Okay. Now another thing can be corresponding angle. Corresponding angle means, you see, corresponding means same place different positions. Okay. So here you can see corresponding angles are 2 and 5 are equal because 2 is here and 5 is here. So same place different position. Similarly 1 is equal to 6, then 3 will be equal to 8 and angle 4 will be equal to angle 7. Okay, like that this will be the corresponding angles. Now another thing can be linear pair. Linear pair means two and linear means in a one line. So the angles which are the part of only one line, for example here 1 and 4. So linear pair means their sum will be equal to 180 degree. Okay, so angle 1 plus 4 will be 180, 1 plus 2 will be equal to 180. Okay, similarly you can find so many options there. I mean so many, I don't have that much space here to write, but you can see 5 and 6 are also linear pair. Okay, 5 and 8 are also the linear pair. So all these sum will be equal to 180. Okay, so you can utilize this information in the question. Now another can be vertical angles. Vertical angles means face to face angles. So what are these angles? You see, measurement of angle 2 will be equal to measurement of angle 4 because they are face to face angle. Yes, you can see from the picture they are face to face angle. Similarly, angle 1 is equal to angle 3, angle 5 is equal to angle 7 and angle 6 is equal to angle 8. So all these angles are face to face or vertical angles and therefore they will be equal. Okay. Now based on this, when I was talking about this linear pair, it reminds me very important thing for you. Maybe you will have some questions based on that. One is called complementary angle. Complementary angles. What is that complementary angles? If two angles sum is equal to 90 degree, then they are called complementary angle. Okay. And supplementary angle. What is that supplementary angle? If their sum is equal to 180 degree, then that is called supplementary angle. So maybe question can be two angles are complementary, one of the angle is 30 degree, what will be the another angle? Or two angles are supplementary angles, one of them is 150 degree, what will be the another angle? So you must remember those things. Okay. So complementary means 90 and supplementary means 180 degree. Now after this, what we can have? Congruent triangles. Yes, in this you can have so many criteria. Congruent means same shape and same size, then it is called congruent. And what are the criteria for congruency? SSS is the first criteria, means side, side, side. So for example, suppose I have these two triangles and I will again tell you that how to write the congruency statement. Suppose we have ABC and DEF. So you can see here, if AB is equal to EF, BC is equal to DF and AC is equal to ED, then you can see all the three sides are equal. Yes. So how you will write the congruency statement? Congruency statement means first triangle you can write in any order, no problem. Now here for the second part you will have to be very careful. Now you see AB is equal to what? AB is equal to EF. So here first line is AB. So here first line will be EF or FE, we will see it later on. Now another letter is left only D. So write here D. Okay. Now we will check it again. AB is equal to EF, no problem. BC is equal to what? BC is equal to two lines where? Here, DF. So BC is equal to DF or FD. That is also okay. It is also okay. Now third line is AC, and here third line is ED. Are they equal? AC and ED. Yes. So it means this congruency statement is correct. What another way you can write this statement? You can write like CBA is congruent to, so here C is third, so D, it will be triangle DFE. Okay, you just match the letters. Here A is the first letter, E is the first letter. So it means A and E will be equal. So here A is the third letter, so E will also be the third letter. So what is the triple S congruency criteria? When all the three sides of two triangles are equal, then that will be called triple S congruency criteria for the two triangles. Okay. Now, and one more thing here, that if I say that these two triangles are equal, then AB equal to EF, and that is called congruent part. What we say? Congruent part of the congruent triangles. Like this you can utilize it. Okay. Now, another criteria can be, you have so many criteria for this. Another can be SAS criteria. Now you see, this is very important for you to understand. Why? Because if I say that these are the two triangles, suppose it is A, B, C, and it is P, Q, R. Now, if I say AB is equal to PR, okay, no problem. Then BC is equal to RQ, that is also okay, very good. Now, if I say angle X here and here is angle X, then these two angles are equal. Will it be SAS criteria? No. Why? Because SAS criteria says that two sides should be equal. That is okay. But angle should be equal between those two sides only. So for example, here AB and BC are related with those triangles. So what is the angle between AB and BC? This triangle, yes. So this is Y. Okay. Now, here what are the sides? AB is equal to PQ and PQR. These two sides are involved. So this angle should be equal to Y. Means these angles should be equal, otherwise it will not satisfy the SAS criteria. Okay. So just remember one thing, that for SAS criteria, if two sides are given equal, then angle between those two sides must be equal, only then it will satisfy SAS criteria, otherwise it will not satisfy. Okay. So here what you will write the congruency statement? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. Now AB is equal to what? AB is equal to PR. So I will write here PR. Why? Because AB is the first line here, so PR should be the first line here. Another thing left is Q. Now let's check for another things also. Angle B is equal to angle R. Now you see B is at the second place, R is at the second place. That is also very good. Now BC, do we have equal? Yes. BC is equal to QR and BC is equal to QR. Very good. And then AC is equal to what? Then third part will be left. So AC must be equal to PQ. So AC must be equal to PQ. That is also okay. So this statement is also correct. So what is SAS criteria? Sorry. SAS criteria means if two sides are equal, then angle between those two sides must be equal, only then it will satisfy SAS criteria, otherwise it will not satisfy. Okay. Now, what another criteria we have for congruency? We have, where is the pointer? Why it is not good? Okay. Now, we have AAS criteria. Okay. What is that AAS criteria? It will be angle, side. So suppose we have these two triangles A, B, C, and here it is E, F, G. Okay. Now, if B is equal to F, C is equal to G, then what side should be equal? You see, if I say this side is equal, maybe it will be congruent, but it will not satisfy AAS criteria. Why? Because it says that angle, side, then side which is not involved in this angle, both the angles of course, then it should be equal. For example, you can have maybe AC equal to EG, or you can have AB equal to EF. Only then it will satisfy AAS criteria. Okay, maybe they will give you two pictures in the exam, and they will say which of the following statement, which of the following options satisfy AAS criteria. So you will have to be little careful that yes, it will be congruent by all the criteria, but AAS criteria says that angle, and after that the side which is not including both the angles should be equal. Only then it will satisfy the AAS criteria. Okay. Now another thing can be RHS for the right angle triangle. Okay. Normally it is also say RHS criteria, right angle, hypotenuse and side. But here you study in a different way, so I'll tell you that also. See, this is the right angle, this is also the right angle. Okay. Now you have leg and height. Okay. Here also you have leg and height, and one angle here, one angle here. Okay. So what you can have? You can have L criteria, means leg and leg criteria, leg and angle criteria. See, this is for the 90 degrees, so definitely one angle is going to be equal. Yes, 90 and 90. So we are talking about leg and angle. Another thing can be hypotenuse can be equal and leg will be equal. Okay, and then hypotenuse will be equal, and then one angle will be equal. So you see, all the things are correlated with each other. Maybe in the exam they will say that okay, apply SAS criteria, and you can see about that SS criteria, okay, triple S criteria. So what do? You just think about the question, and then you apply that particular property there, and then you will get the answer. And if it is an open response question, then be analytical little bit, and then you will try to write the answer, and I'm sure you will do it. Now next can be conjunction and disjunction. Okay, what is that conjunction and disjunction? This is called and this is called or. And these are used to write the compound statement. Okay, conjunction is used by and like this, and disjunction is used by or. So if I say P and Q, so its truth table will be what? I think I told you before also. For this I made another video. Suppose these are the statements P, Q, and this is conjunction P and Q. This is the disjunction P and P or Q. Now its truth value will be what? If this is true, both are true, then and will be true of course, and or will also be true. But if any one is false, then and will be false, but or will remain true. If any one is false, then and will be false and or will be true. But if both are false, then what will happen? Both will be false. Okay. And what is the negation of P? Negation of P will be here I am writing. If P is true, then negation of P will be false. It is false, it is true, and it will be true. Like this you can make the statement. For example, if I say if P is a statement 2 is greater than 3, then negation of P will be what? 2 is smaller than 3? No, it will be wrong. Why? Because if 2 is not equal to 3, then if 2 is not greater than 3, it doesn't mean that it will be less than 3. Okay, see, this is the fixed number, so you will say that Mr. 2 is less than 3. Where is the wrong? But I am talking about the general statement. For example, here suppose I have A greater than B, then what will be its negation? Its negation will be A is not greater than B. Okay, means it can be less than or equal to B. So like this you can write the statement. And compound statement, how you will write? By using these conjunction or disjunction. Means you come to my home and we will go to the party. Okay, you come to my home and we will go to the school. Okay, either you come to my home or I come to your home. Okay, so like this you can use the conjunction or disjunction to write the compound statement. Now another thing is distance between two parallel lines. Now try to understand this thing in detail. See, this is very easy topic also. If we have two parallel lines like this, then of course their distance like this, it will be same everywhere, yes. Now if equation of one line is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and another equation is a1x plus b1y. Okay, I am writing here only a and b. Why I am making the coefficients equal? Do you know this thing? Do you remember? I told you that if two lines are parallel to each other, their coefficients of x and y will remain same. Okay, so what will be the distance? Distance d will be equal to absolute value of c2 minus c1 over under root a square plus b square. Like this you can find the distance between two parallel lines. For example, suppose you have 2x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0 and 2x plus 3y plus 10 is equal to 0. So what will be the distance? Distance will be absolute value of 10 minus 7 over square root of 2 square plus 3 square, means it will be absolute value of 10 minus 7 will be 3 over square root of 4 plus 9, 13. Okay, so maybe this will be the answer or you can rationalize it, so maybe this will be the answer. It depends. Okay, now one more thing you can have here. What they will say that, okay, write the distance between these two lines. Maybe they will say 4x plus 6y plus I can say 9 is equal to 0. Okay, like this you can have a question. Then what you will do? See, you will say, Mr. Coefficient of x and y, they are not same, so it means they are not parallel and we did not study for the distance of other line. No, this is, you can make them equal. How? You just multiply this equation by 2 and then you will see the coefficients of x and y will be equal. So multiply by 2, so it will become 4x plus 6y plus 14 is equal to 0, and now you see coefficient of x and y are same. So what will be the distance? Distance will be absolute value of 14 minus 9 over square root of 4 square plus 6 square, means absolute value of 14 minus 9 means 5 over 4 square 16, 6 square 36, so 5 over 36 plus 16, 52 I guess. Yeah, 52. So rationalize it, answer will be 5 times root 52 over 52. Like this you can get the answer. So this is very easy, but you will have to be little careful with this when coefficients are not same, but by multiplying or dividing by a number you can make them equal. Okay, rest everything will be easy for this topic, I am sure. Now another can be translation vector. Okay, this is also one of the easy topic of your lessons. See, translation means shifting. Okay, so how you can shift? You can shift in 4 directions. Suppose you are here, x, y is here. Okay, if you go right, then if you shift right, then value of x will be increased and value of y will remain same. If you go up, then value of x will remain same, value of y will increase. Okay, if you go left, then this is for the up, and if you go left, then value of x will decrease and value of y will remain same, and if you come down, then value of x will remain same and value of y will become down, means it will be decreasing. So for example, if they say that a point 4, 6 is translated with the vector, they, for example, they can write minus 2 and 7. So what will be the new point now? Minus 2 means you are going, okay, if these numbers are given, then no need to worry about left, right, up, down. Okay, you just add these numbers. So this is 4 minus 2 and it is 6 plus 7. So new point will be minus 2 and 13. But if they say that 4, 6 is translated to 3 units left and 4 units down, then what you will do? left right means for x. So left means minus and down means minus from y. So 6 minus 4. So what will be the new point? New point will be 1 and 2. Like this you can use the concept of translation or shifting, and it is going to be very easy question for you. No need to worry about that. Just remember only this part. Okay. Now another thing is reflection. Reflection means image. Okay, image means it's very easy. Suppose you are standing, this is as I'm first taking y-axis as the mirror. Okay, so if y-axis is the mirror and you are here x, y, then where your image will be formed? If this is the mirror, then in science also you have studied that this distance will be equal to the same distance back side. So in the back side means second quadrant, and here you can see x will be negative and y will be positive. Yes, y will remain same. So reflection in y-axis. Okay, reflection in y-axis. What you can see here, xy will change to minus xy. Okay, like formula also you can write, or you can make the graph, or you can make a rough picture, and then you will get the answer. Now, if you are here at the same position, and now this time x-axis is the mirror, so where your image will be formed? Your image will be formed below x-axis. Yes, so it will be somewhere here. So what will be the coordinate? It will be fourth quadrant, so y will be negative. So reflection in x-axis. Reflection in x-axis will be xy will be changed to x minus y. Okay. Now similarly, if you want to find the reflection across a line like y is equal to x, then what you will do? Suppose you are here, maybe I'm taking just one example only. Suppose you are here, so this is coordinate xy, then what will happen? This distance and you will come here same to same. So what it will be? It will be yx. Okay, so reflection across y is equal to x line, xy will change to yx. Okay, and if it is minus, if this is the line y equal to minus x, then write your answer in the comment that if you are reflecting with respect to y equal to minus x, then xy will change to what? I will wait for your answer in the comment. Okay. Now another thing is that if they give you any other parallel line, for example, this is the graph, it's okay, but they give you another line also like this. Suppose this is y equal to 2. Okay, and point they say that this is 3, 4 is the point. So 3, 4 means here it is 1, 2, 3, and here it is 1, 2, 3. This is 3. Okay, now 3 and 4. So what will be the image? Now this is the mirror. Okay, this y equal to 3 is the mirror. So what you will do? You see, in place of mugging up so many formulae, what you can do here? You can just count with the basic things. Okay, so how much distance is away from here? This is 3 and this is 4. So just 1 unit is the distance. Yes, so 1 unit will be down also. So below 3 it will be 2. So for this point, value of y will be 2, no problem, and value of x is what? Same, because x is not going to change. So image of this point with respect to y is equal to 3 will be what? 3, 2. And then if you want to use the formula, then you can derive yourself. Otherwise, just I will assist you to with the basic counting. Okay, and I will suggest you to go with the basic counting method, and it will save your time also. Now another thing is straight line and its equation. Now this is very important thing for you. You see, first of all, you understand one thing, that slope of the line. If a line is passing from 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, then its slope will be, suppose it is slope m. So slope m1, I am writing m1 because I will take 2 more things with this. m1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, now 2 lines. Suppose we have one line this, one line this. So 2 lines with the slopes m1 and m2, if they are parallel, then m1 will be equal to m2. Means if 2 lines are equal to if 2 lines are parallel to each other, then their slopes will be equal, and if m1 multiply m2 is equal to -1, then lines will be perpendicular to each other. Okay, they will make 90° with each other. Okay, like this you can utilize these simple concepts in the exams. Now what else you can have in a straight line? In a straight line you can have equation of line also. Equation of line in slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. What is that? Y is equal to ax plus b, or you can say, normally we write like this, y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, what is c here? C is the intercept cut by the line on y axis, so its coordinate will be 0, c, and its slope will be m. Okay, like this you can find the slope of a line if equation is already given to us. For example, if they say 3x plus 2y is equal to 7 and question is find slope. So what you can do here, you can write like this line into this form. So it will be 2y is equal to minus 3x plus 7, divide by 2, so it will be minus 3 over 2x plus 7 over 2. So slope of this line will be equal to minus 3 over 2. Okay, like this you can find. Now another type of questions can be that find the equation of a line if they are perpendicular or parallel to another given line. Okay, so like this, if it is if they say ax, or I will write like, okay, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is a line, then what will be its slope? Its slope will be equal to minus a over b. How minus a over b? Please try to understand this, and if you have any problem, write in the comment. Okay, slope of this line will be minus a over b. Then slope of a line which is parallel to this line will be again minus a over b, because just now I told you that if two lines are parallel to each other, then their slopes will be equal. But if you have perpendicular line, then slope of perpendicular line will be equal to what? It will be b over a. So what you can do simply, if you have to find the slope of a perpendicular line, then simply just reverse it and change the sign. Okay, reciprocate it and change the sign. Okay, I don't think so that any other difficult question you will get in a straight line. But yes, if I miss something by chance, because just I tried to make the video for you so that you can have all the revision at one place. So if something by chance, if I missed here, then you can write in the comment. But I am sure you will prepare for exams well. Okay, so my dear students, I am sure this video will be helpful for you to revise the things, and very, very best wishes for your exams, and hopefully you will get very good grades in your maths exam. And don't forget to continue watching my videos in your grade 10 also. And thank you for supporting me and motivating me, for all the students, teachers, and my dear friends. And please, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and help me in sharing with other friends also, and help me in promoting my YouTube channel. Thank you.